It's Molito and
Nisha G.
And we are on episode
100.
So thank you to all you guys who have stuck by us through thick and thin. If you're new to this or if you true to this, we appreciate
all the love.
And
there's more to come.
There's more to come, and episode 100 will be everyone's favorite.
It's an our 2 cents episode.
And we're going to drop our 2 cents back. Going back to back like the Lakers in 2009-2010.
Oh, okay.
Back to back.
Thank you, everyone, for your continued support. And let's see if we can get another 100 down.
That's right. 100.
100
bands.
Another episode of Life After I Do podcast. Sit back, relax, and enjoy to come kick it with us for the next 45 minutes to 1 hour with Molito and Nisha G.
45,
Maurice and Kainisha.
45, 47.
I can't. You know him and his antics.
45, 47. I'm back. I came here to check on Dwight.
Dwight?
The white around your mouth.
Stop it. I can't.
Hey, Booski.
Hey, Booski.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Doing?
I mean, overall, can't complain.
Okay, here we go. Look here.
But,
Look
you
here.
know, if we get into the details.
Let me stop you now. We're going.
But overall.
We're doing good vibes only.
Okay. I'm good. I feel like my vibes are.
We're doing good vibes only.
Usually flying high.
So how was your week? Let's get into it.
My week was good. Celebrated baby girl's 8th birthday. I have an 8-year-old.
We're not talking about her.
I am, because I have an 8-year-old and
you can't live.
I'm not sure how. Yeah, because it's crazy because I just gave birth last week.
That's funny because time says differently.
Yeah, and she's 8 already, so I'm not sure if it's a phenomenon or something or how that works.
Let's ask Elo Kuje. What do you think?
Bye.
Something like a phenomenon.
Yeah, so my baby is 8 and
8 and great.
She's 8 and great. And that personality
great, not gray.
I didn't say gray. And that personality is starting to shine through and her testing more boundaries trying to see if she can outsmart her parents.
She's definitely
starting to come through.
She's definitely
and although it gives me a little bit of a giggle and a tickle, it's annoying as crap, and I've been having to lay down a little bit of law with her, give her a little bit of scared straight medicine. No, but she's good. But we celebrated her 8th birthday over the weekend, and she was really, really happy. And at her birthday, she was like, I want to say thank you to my parents. And everybody was like, oh my gosh. Oh, and I was like, that's my baby. I was you're welcome.
Not to her parents.
You know what she told me today when I picked her up from school?
What'd she say?
I picked her up from school, and so for her birthday, she got lots of gift cards, and she got 3 Chick-fil-A gift cards, right? And she loves Chick-fil-A. So I pick her up from school, and she goes, I'm hungry, Mom. And I was like, okay. I was like, I can get you food when we get home. And she was like, but I'm thinking I want to go get something to eat. And I was like, oh, you want to go get your Chick-fil-A? And she was like, no, I'm thinking I want to go sit down at a restaurant. Ooh. And I said, girl, you have practice in 40 minutes. Not going to happen. I was like, but you can get your Chick-fil-A. You have money to pay for your own Chick-fil-A. And she was like, okay, yeah, I think I want to get my Chick-fil-A. So I was just giving her options, and I was like, do you want to get Chick-fil-A now before practice, or would you like to get it after practice, And she was like, no, I want to get it now because I want to be full when I go to practice. I said, okay, that's fine. So we're driving, and I always keep my rearview mirror a little tilted down so I could see her. And she goes, Mom. And I was like, yeah. And she was like, you're such a great parent to me.
Aww. Did you cry?
I was like.
Did you cry?
No.
You cried.
She was like, you're such a great parent to me.
You cried.
And she was like, I'll love you forever. And I was
you get such sweet things. I get that. You have to do whatever your wife says. You have to take care of your wife.
What did she say last night when I was like, you were annoying me, and she was telling you had to give me my space and be respectful?
Dad, sometimes you have to give your wife her own space. You need to be respectful. I said, look here.
She said, respect your wife.
I said, look here.
Dad, she wants space.
If this one thing that girl gonna do is ride for her mama. That's one thing she gonna ride for her mama.
She stands up for you too. Don't get it twisted. She does.
She be like that. Well, my dad, he whatever. He mid. Blah.
He's mid.
Blah. He mid.
Bye, Demel. He's mid.
He mid.
He aight.
My week was cool, just exhausting.
I didn't ask you, but
I know. I'm just gonna cut you out. It was exhausting. Because baby girl getting ready for baby girl's party and her birthday, trying to make sure she had
everything she wanted.
And I will say that the smile and the look on her face,
priceless.
It was. I was like, that's why I think I told you. I said you did good, Mom. Like you did good. Like my baby was on Saturday, y'all. My baby was
turned.
Happy.
And what did she tell me? Because I didn't get the balloon arch, right? And I remember I told her, I was like, I'm sorry I didn't get your balloon arch. I was like, I kind of like ran out of time. Mommy was falling behind. And she literally looks at me and she was like, it's okay, Mom. I just want the pool of my friends. Yeah. And I was like,
well, I wish you would have told me that because I would have took some of that food back.
Bye. Goodbye. I was talking to Tiffany, her cousin's mom, and she was like, she said Venice always tells her, Cherry, y'all do too much. She was like, y'all be doing too much for my birthday. I just be wanting my friends a little bit of food.
Right. Look,
y'all be doing too much.
We just be trying to get these kids something great.
We do. Like, I was like obsessed with her decor. I was like, I just want to make sure like her theme comes across, you know?
This girl she's now officially had 3 water birthdays. And I think every water birthday is her favorite birthday.
But it's still, she finally said, like, outside of her 4th birthday, this is like, this was it. Yeah, this was.
She had the pool.
This was the top tender right here.
You know.
But her 4th birthday is still a memorable one.
So it was a long weekend. Stressful week. You know, personal life is life. But, you know, my baby was happy. So, I don't know about my wife, but I am still recovering. I mean, we're still recovering, but exhausted.
I still had to like.
Okay,
keep moving. You know.
Yeah, I'll shut that shit down.
He was struggling today at the gym.
I said, I'm here, but don't expect.
He's like, I'm tired. How are you not tired from the weekend? I was like, I am absolutely tired from the weekend, but it doesn't change the fact that we still got stuff to do.
I was like, I'm in here. Don't expect much. Be happy I showed up. And we showed up late.
The hard part is oh gosh, my goodness.
We showed up late.
The kid closed her whole finger in.
It was my week, not yours. You had your turn.
In the front door. Do you even know how she did it?
She was in a rush to hurry and come back and talk to her granny because, you know, she feel like she got to talk to everybody in the world.
But she legit, maybe when she closed it, she was holding on to it. Because I couldn't, because normally you just push the door closed. The baby closed her whole finger, separated the skin from the fingernail, everything. Blood going everywhere. I was like, girlfriend. So we ended up being a little late to school today, but I picked her up from school. I checked on her. I was like, how's your finger? And she's like, my finger. She was like, it's good. She was like, it's just sore when I pinch it. And I was like, okay, well then don't pinch it. And she came home. She did a couple of flips and she was like, Mom, I didn't even feel it. I was like, damn, do you still got nerve endings in there? Let me make sure. This morning,
she was like, I was like, you being real, you gonna be fine. When I looked at it, I was like, you be fine.
But I tell you, don't do her like that when she's having an experience. Like you can't do that to her.
You won't give me a son, so I have to give her. I have to give the best of both worlds.
That's absolutely ridiculous. Don't do that. That's stupid. Don't do that. You're like, I can't do it. Like, because she's not being dramatic. Her finger feels like it's falling off, sir.
My God. Okay, come on, ma'am, come on.
Goodness gracious.
What we got?
Well, anyway.
Guys, in honor of episode 100, we are giving you
an extra dose of our two cents.
It's like it's like, if for all y'all out there old enough to go to Rite Aid, it's like you get a double scoop. Remember Rite Aid, you got the single, the double, and the triple?
Thrifty ice cream?
Yeah, thrifty ice cream.
Those were good times, actually.
Bussin'.
Those were really good times.
When you haven't lived until you walked into the drugstore
and got Thrifty's ice cream on a hot summer day, and then don't mess around here and get a triple scoop,
right?
In a cup. I
ain't feeling with that cone.
I ain't feeling with that cone.
Because I want to savor it.
Ice cream.
I want to savor it.
I want all my ice cream. You gonna put that in a cup, Pimp.
You put the ice cream and put the cone on top.
Yeah, put the cone on top. Yeah, but nah, I'm gonna need all my ice cream dibs.
But it's gonna be another
In celebration of our 100th episode. Can you believe it's been 100 episodes?
I cannot believe I have tolerated you for 100 times. I have not.
Wow.
I cannot.
You tolerated me for 100 times. That's crazy work.
What happens, people, is that we record and then she makes me mad and then she puts it on me and I forgive her.
Oh my gosh.
That's what happens all the time.
That is not how that works.
That's exactly what happens.
Okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and get this started because I have a kid to tend to. So there's that.
I'm trying to make another one.
Let's kind of hop right into it. Okay, here we go. Am I the asshole for telling my wife she can't have it both ways? We've been married for 9 years. We're in our 30s and have 2 kids. For the most part, I think our relationship is great. We don't really struggle with jealousy or insecurity or usually anything until recently. I know this makes me sound horrible, but I never really got along with one of her friend groups. These are some of her work friends she started hanging out with about a year ago. Nothing really against them, just don't really think it was my crowd. It's 2 married guys and 2 women who are divorced, one recently so. And the few times I've come along with the wife to hang out with them, it was mostly work talk, and I didn't find that particularly interesting. So usually I just stay home, care for the kids to save money on the sitter, and let my wife go. But I was clear with my wife that I just didn't really enjoy that particular group. And while I encouraged her to go out and socialize, I just didn't want to come. She was fine at first, but then the group started pressuring her into bringing me as the guys started bringing their wives around and one of the gals found a partner. So she was starting to feel awkward coming along without me. We argued for a bit, but after a few times, she said it was important to her that I come along, so I agreed. Well, to my surprise, it turned out I get along really well with one of the guys' wives. We just hit it off immediately because we're a very similar type of geek. So we just talk about TV or movies or anime while the others did their thing. I thought I cracked the code because now whenever spouses were invited to the hangouts, I could show up and have a good time, and I thought it'd make my wife happy. It did not. Instead of her being happy that I'm coming, she's now acting jealous and saying that it's weird how close I'm getting to the woman. I told her that it's not weird. She's just the one person I get along with well in the group outside of her. My wife asked if I would make more of an effort to not just interact with her, and I said no. I again said that the choice was hers. She could invite me to the hangouts or not invite me, and I would respect it. Moreover, I'm not actually close to the woman. I don't have her number. We aren't connected on social media. I genuinely have no contact with her outside of the group. But if my wife is going to insist that I come to these things, I'm not going to go to force myself into having the worst time ever. My wife said that I'm an asshole for not putting her needs and wants first. But I told her that's selfish to claim because she's basically telling me to put myself last regularly so she can both get to bring me to these hangouts, but also discourage me from enjoying myself when I come. It seems controlling and petty. So I just said she can decide if she wants me there or not, but she does not get to dictate how I behave. So, am I the asshole?
Not at all.
I don't think so.
Not at all.
And I think it's crazy work that you said he was being selfish because the whole reason that he's there is for you.
And he's giving you the choice. He's getting do you want me to come or not? Now, look here. I'm on his side 100%.
I'm on his side too. I'm not gonna lie.
Because we've been in situations, even with your family, where it's I used to tell you all the time, it's not that I don't like going around your family. It's not that I don't have much in common with
somebody that you vibe with, right?
So when the few are there that I vibe with, I'm there.
Yeah.
And I'm interacting with them.
And I'm cool
because
with that.
I vibe with them.
Right.
So I get that. And she only has a problem with him vibing with the one individual
because it's a woman.
It's a woman.
Yeah.
If it was a dude, she wouldn't
care.
She wouldn't care.
If it was the husband of the woman, she wouldn't care.
Because she's looking at it oh my God.
You're finding another woman interesting.
And you guys have similar interests.
Yes.
Now look here.
So that's where the insecurity kind of comes in at.
What's her name that we were talking today?
Who?
The one that on bench press?
Jen?
The one with the curly hair.
Jen? Mm-hmm.
So Jen today, I was Jen, I'm loving the shirt.
Yeah.
It was a Naruto shirt.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
I
mean, I don't take offense to that.
I know you don't. But I'm saying, like, it's like when you find someone that's like in your niche as far as like your hobbies and your interests,
right?
You're going to be excited because now you're talking about something you're passionate about, what somebody else is passionate about.
And then I can also enjoy my time here because without this interaction, I don't want to be here anyway.
It's like
so now I can have an interaction and interact with even if you're not amongst the group, it's like, just you two. You're still amongst the group.
Look here. My wife knows I'm an Eagles fan. I don't come here and talk about day-to-day team activity with my wife. I'm like, babe, if I said, babe, they cut so-and-so, you're like, okay.
All right.
Who's that? Once again.
Was he important?
See, so it's like,
he important? What was his position?
So now, like, you wanted me to hang out with your people.
Right.
I found my person inside your group.
The group.
And now you have a problem with who's my person.
Right.
So, look, sir, you're not an asshole.
You're not the asshole at all. I agree.
Look here. And look here, and I think he's going above and beyond to protect her feelings because, like he said, I have no contact with this person outside of the group setting.
But I think from her perspective, she just don't like the idea of watching him laugh, cackle, and giggle and have similar interests with another woman.
You can't have cake and eat it too.
Kate and Edith too. No, you cannot. You cannot have Kate and Edith.
But ain't that what you're supposed to do?
Bye.
That's what Trey said.
All right. Am I the asshole for calling out my cousin when she tried to blame her body odor on me? I'm an 18-year-old female from Ontario, Canada, and my cousin is a 19-year-old female, and she's from Florida, the USA. I'm staying with her family in Florida. We were out at midday at an outdoor restaurant, and my cousin's boyfriend, who's 20, was to meet us. My cousin had a sweaty body odor, but she had an active day. My boyfriend, boyfriend kissed me. Let's see. Oh, yes. The boyfriend kissed my cousin and she introduced us. At the table, he made a face. When I was looking away, my cousin tried to whisper in his ear that the smell he was smelling was from her. She said her name, the cousin's name. I said, the smell is not from me. The boyfriend got his nose close to my cousin's upper body and smelled her. He kissed her on the forehead and told her it's humanizing when such a beautiful woman gets all smelly. She laughed awkwardly. On the ride home, she told me that I unnecessarily embarrassed her. She said I broke girl code. Am I the asshole?
No.
You're not going to blame your BO on me. But how
your ass stink.
But I love how he tried to still make her feel comfortable by making it like a joke. Like, yeah, baby, is you.
Look here.
But it's very humanizing for such a beautiful woman to have a body odor.
As a man who has been with a woman for 2.5 decades, I can honestly say that it's very, very rare that I smell my wife stink.
Even when I'm sweaty in the gym?
You don't stink.
Yeah, I don't. But I also wear perfume to the gym, so there's that too.
On the couple of times I've never been offended by it. Right. I get it. We're all humans. Yeah. The Lord knows I know I'll be stinking.
Jesus. We ain't even going to talk about it.
Okay, calm down. You got too excited. You got a little too excited, okay? Calm down. Because I know, like, when I'm out, especially if I'm doing, like, yard work or anything in the garage. And
when you're doing something, like, really laborious.
I know when I come in, like, making me hug, I know I don't smell the best.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think anybody would if you've been outside working all day. That's crazy.
Why she had to say she's Canadian. I don't know if that, I don't know why that's important, but I don't think you're an asshole at all. And I don't think you embarrass her. And fuck girl code. I don't understand so girl code she was just supposed to accept being a single and make her look. I'm not.
She was just basically supposed to take one for the team. Like, listen, if you and I know that I'm the smelling one, but I want to tell him that, like, you're
he can smell you.
I was just going to say that. He's sitting next to you. He kissed you. I'm pretty sure he smelled you.
My thing is, if that was a concern, why you didn't fresh up before you got together? Should have took you a whole bath.
I don't know.
If the hoes on Figueroa can take whole baths at 7-Eleven, you can too.
I can't. Okay, here's one. This one was screenshotted in by a follower. Okay.
Oh, Lord.
So she may have seen it somewhere else. I'm not sure. But this is what she sent in. I need help. I've got a faceless OnlyFans. Nobody knows it's me. Yesterday, I asked my brother to borrow his phone because mine was dead. He gave me his passcode. I made a quick call to my baby's daddy. Then I saw an email pop up labeled subscription renewed with my OnlyFans username. My heart dropped. I went into his Safari, pulled up the site, and it was me. My own brother is subscribed. Not just subscribed, he's one of my biggest tippers. I feel absolutely sick. I can't stop thinking about it. He doesn't know it's me, but now I do. I don't know what to do. Do I block him and keep my anonymity? Or let him keep tipping because he's just another quote unquote fan? I've been sitting here in shock, feeling violated, disgusted, and confused all at once. This is next level twisted. Do I tell my baby daddy? Like, please, I need some advice.
Okay, I'm gonna start off by saying that I don't think this is real.
Okay.
I don't think this is real. Okay. But I'm gonna answer as if it is real.
Okay.
I think personally it's hilarious.
I think first it's hilarious.
It's hilarious. And I thought about this. I said, would I no, I don't have an OnlyFans account, so I don't see. But would I be able to recognize one of my sisters? And I don't think I would. Because I have not seen my sisters naked.
Nor do you want to see them naked.
Nor do I want to.
But if we're just, if you did look at OnlyFans and you were subscribed and there was a particular woman you were subscribed to.
Well, I wouldn't know because my sister got tattoos.
And came to find out that it was your sister.
I'd be disgusted.
Well, how would you feel?
I'd be disgusted.
Okay.
But this is wild, though.
But would you want your sister to tell you, or would you tell your sister you could have kept that shit to yourself?
I would say tell me.
Okay, because you don't want to keep subscribing, renewing, and big tipping.
Right.
I mean, but you're taking care of your sister's household, so you're like helping her.
Put my nephew through high school.
But then you also got to know that you got to hold your sister.
Right. I think this is funny, right? And okay, if this is real, the part about I'm gonna shout out to my baby daddy. What is he gonna do? Your brother don't know. He don't know. Like, you cannot put somebody at blame.
No, I don't think she was trying to blame. I think she's just. I think she's just like
taking. It's going to be awkward.
She's just taken back. Like, oh my gosh, And then if you do have the conversation, how do you have a conversation with your brother about that? Like, do you sit him down and be like, "Hey, bro, are you like on OnlyFans like that?"
I would say just block him.
Or that's what I was gonna say.
Just block.
I would just block him.
So that way you can't see.
Just block him.
But 9 out of 10, he got them screenshots anyway. So just know that.
Yeah. I mean, she didn't specify what she does on OnlyFans.
She's faceless.
To my knowledge,
she on there busting
OnlyFans isn't just like
she busting it open.
2D stuff.
She busting it wide open. Her brother.
That's probably why she felt disgusted.
Her brother see all her stuff.
Oh wow, it's crazy work.
It's probably like Arby's down there too because she got a baby daddy. She got a kid. She didn't put the kid out.
Why, Maurice?
We have the meat.
Arby's, we have the meats. I can't. You're terrible.
That's wild. I don't think that's real though.
Okay.
You think it's real? You think that's real?
I mean, you never know. I think it's very far-fetched, but I don't know.
Okay. All right.
Am I overreacting? My wife has been sneaking out of bed at night and I finally followed her. Now I can't look at her the same.
Okay.
Would I be an asshole for confronting her?
Okay.
I'm a 33-year-old male. I've been married to my wife who's 31 for 5 years. Things have always been good. We laugh a lot. Our intimacy has been solid and never had a reason to not trust her. But for the past month, she's been waking up around 2 to 3 a.m. and slipping out of bed. At first, I thought maybe she was having trouble sleeping, but she's always tiptoeing and closes the door quietly like she doesn't want me to notice. Mm-hmm. Last night, my gut wouldn't let me ignore it anymore. So I pretended to be asleep and I followed her. She went into the living room with her phone, sat on the couch, and just in her robe and started whispering into her AirPods. I couldn't hear anything, but I definitely caught her laughing softly. And at one point she said, "I can't talk long. He's asleep in the other room." My first thought was maybe she was talking to her parents because they live overseas, so the time difference would make sense. But she hasn't mentioned calling them lately, and honestly, we rarely talk about them unless I bring it up. The entire thing just seemed and felt off. I froze. I wanted to walk in and confront her, but instead I just stood there. She eventually came back to bed, curled up next to me like nothing happened. This morning, I asked casually if everything was okay, and she just smiled and said, "Yeah, all is good." Now I feel sick. I love her more than anything, but I can't shake what I heard. Am I wrong for wanting to demand her phone, or would I be overreacting and I'm reading into this too much?
Who does she talk?
You don't know who she's talking to. So instead of going straight to having to go through her phone, I would just ask her point blank first.
I would just ask her straight up. Yeah.
Yeah, straight up. And then if that still doesn't satisfy you. And I want to know why
you can't talk long. Because that right there is suspicious. Because if you were talking to someone it was okay to talk to, you could talk for as long as you want. But you creep out of bed in the middle of the night doing whole activities. She doing whole activities.
Whole activities?
Yes.
Why does it have to be?
Because hoes are your friends and hoes are your enemies.
What if she's planning like a big surprise?
Yeah, that's what. Okay, shoot her bell. Here we go.
Maybe she's planning like.
Here go that girl code we talked about earlier. Go ahead and shoot her bell. Go ahead and shoot her bell.
Maybe she's planning a really big party.
Oh, that's why she had to touch her, fondle her robe a little bit.
She didn't fondle her robe. She put her robe on to exit the bedroom. Okay. She didn't want to be around the house just in like her nightie. It's probably cold. Oh, okay. There's no telling where they live. Oh, okay. I mean, you have to think about this in a 360. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she 360 fucking.
Bye. Okay, but in any case, me personally, I would simply ask her, hey, I overheard you on the phone last night. Who were you talking to? Okay. Just like that. Okay. Okay. And then after that, I would ask her, well, I've noticed that you step out of the bedroom, or say that first. I noticed that you like step out of the bedroom a couple of nights a week. Like, who are you talking to on the phone?
You want to word it nicely.
Yeah, you know, because you don't want to come off like accusing right off the top, because you don't know what it could be.
Fuck that.
And then if you're still not satisfied with the answer, then you can say, you know, I feel like as a married person, you can be in the position to say, hey, like, that still doesn't settle my nerves. Do you mind if I take a look at your phone? And then if she don't want you to look at the phone, you're not helping my nerves.
Ding dong.
You're not helping my nerves, ma'am.
Ding dong.
Because now you don't want to give up the phone. And if you don't want to give up the phone,
but what if she says you have to respect my privacy?
Okay, that's I hear what you're saying, but I'm coming to you with an issue, and it's like we're gonna have to come to I'm not asking to have full like look through everything. I just want to check out what you're telling me. That's all.
Is that so?
I mean, that's what I would do.
That's what you would do?
That's what I would do.
Oh, okay.
But you know, I'm me, so
yeah, whore.
Bye, your mama.
Wow.
Let's see. Let's do a couple of more. Okay. Am I the asshole for giving my pregnant girlfriend an ultimatum?
Okay.
My girlfriend Jen and I have been together for 4 years. Back in April, 2 great things happened. We found out Jen is pregnant, and I closed on a house for us to move into.
Okay.
Our family and friends know about the pregnancy, including Jen's best friend from her childhood, Amanda.
Okay.
I will admit I never liked the dynamic between Amanda and Jen, but it didn't really affect our relationship since Amanda lived across the country. After finding out about the pregnancy, Amanda decided to move back home. We live in Jen and Amanda's hometown. Amanda has been back since late May, and all hell has broken loose. Jen has always felt a little self-conscious in our relationship. I work construction and I do personal training. She feels intimidated by small girls, but I have no idea why. She is a sexy, curvy woman. Amanda has done nothing but play into Jen's insecurities and anxieties since being back. Jen and I have never been the tracking location couple or looking through phones couple. We always considered that a red flag in a relationship. Amanda has convinced Jen that she needs to start doing both. So she's been looking through my phone on a regular and finding nothing. I have communicated my hurt and frustration and that I think she needs to distance herself from Amanda. She kept rebuttaling my concerns. About 2 weeks ago, Jen again asked to look through my phone. I told her in no uncertain terms that this will be the last time she looks through my phone. If she again sees nothing suspicious, she needs to agree to go to counseling and distance herself from Amanda. She agreed. She looked through my phone and found nothing suspicious. But she soon reneged on her promise to do counseling and distancing herself from Amanda. I decided to move out. We are currently on a month-to-month lease in an apartment until our renovations get done on the house that I bought. I'm staying with a friend until the house is ready, and then I will move in alone. Jen has asked me to reconsider, and I refuse. She will likely need to move in with her mother, which is not ideal given the limited space, which I feel terrible about for my child. But am I the asshole?
I don't think so.
You don't think she's the asshole? No. Like he's the asshole for like putting her out the house, though?
I don't think he's the asshole for the ultimatum.
Oh, okay.
Now the out the house part a little much because she is carrying your child.
Yeah, but that's part of the ultimatum.
The child is part of it?
No, the ultimate. He basically is saying that, he said in no uncertain terms that if she asked to look through the phone again and she didn't find anything, she would agree to distance herself from Amanda and also do counseling. Okay. As soon as she found nothing,
she didn't do it.
She didn't do it. So he's like, in his perspective, I paid for the house. Yeah. I bought a house for you, the baby, and myself, but nonetheless, it is still my house.
Yeah. I still don't think he's an asshole.
Okay.
Because she
reneged
on the terms.
Yes.
She agreed to the terms.
To get what she wanted.
And then backed out.
Mm-hmm.
So this seems like a lack of accountability on her part. Okay. And hopefully Amanda has room for her and the baby. He sounds like he's going to be a great father.
I think it could also be one of those things where Amanda is jealous and Amanda is jeopardizing Jen's situation and Jen can't see it because Amanda really wants Jen's position.
Ooh, come on now.
Because we all know.
I like it when you get messy.
We all know that is a real thing, right? And so now all of a sudden.
If y'all want it, y'all can come get her. Y'all can afford her, come get her.
Now all of a sudden, she's back in the mix. She's back home putting all these ideas in Jen's head, and then if Jen is pregnant,
that's true.
So that's also playing a major part with her hormones.
You know what? Jen probably been telling Amanda how amazing he is.
She probably has, and it's like even when she told her, like, "Oh my gosh, we're pregnant," because Jen lived across the country.
Because I thought the flying back was weird,
but she didn't fly back. She moved back.
I thought that was weird. Personally, I said that's weird.
Like, I love you, we besties and all. I'm gonna come visit for like a month. But I'm going back home.
Because I couldn't figure out why she had to move back. I was like, to me, that's weird. Like, why are you...
Just because your best friend is pregnant.
Yeah.
Okay? So, for me, like, we don't know all the details around it, but, taking matters into my own hands, that's what I would say.
What would you do?
But I think Jen probably, on some level, is jealous.
Most definitely.
Or Amanda is jealous of Jen.
Yes.
And like Oprah said... You cannot be friends with people who even have an ounce of jealousy or anything towards you. She said,
then
not
why am I
even.
Friends with you?
Good damn bye. Good damn bye, sir. Good damn bye.
Why am I friends with you?
But like she said, not even in 1 ounce.
Not an ounce.
And I think Jen's got herself. I think Jen's got herself one of them friends, unfortunately.
It's a lot of things. I'm confused why she had to move back. Because it seemed like she moved back and then just started shit. Just started stirring the pot.
She did. And the poor girl is pregnant, so it's not that hard to do.
And that's what I'm saying. And then now Jen...
Her hormones.
I'm thinking Jen is pregnant. She not in her right mind because Lord knows y'all wouldn't be...
And then, like
y'all
he said,
y'all going through pregnancy. Y'all going through so much.
And he said he's a trainer. So Amanda's probably like, oh my gosh, girl, do you trust him being around all those like fit, skinny girls?
Jenna's like, I was already a bigger girl, which I like him thick too.
He said she was curvy.
He meant yeah.
Bye.
And so he's like,
and he said she's sexy.
She said so. She's like, so Jenna's like, I'm over here getting bigger, and he around all these skinny bitches training all day because he in it. Yeah, see.
That's what Amanda did. She came in and she got a big wooden spoon, and
that's the thing about that's the thing about insecurities. Is like
that's the thing about having sorry ass friends. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Yeah, we can do like one more.
Okay.
Am I the asshole for telling my daughter how much older boyfriend isn't welcomed in our home?
Okay.
Okay. I'm 48. My husband is 46, and we have a 20-year-old daughter whose name is Ellie, who is currently on vacation from college. About 5 months or so ago, Ellie told us that she had a new boyfriend. We'll call him Tom. This came rather out of nowhere and out of the blue, as Ellie hadn't mentioned seeing anyone or that she was dating, but both my husband and I were supportive and happy for her. However, Ellie was strangely secretive about the whole situation. Usually she's an open book, especially with me, and would always share details of her personal life. On this occasion, she wouldn't show any pictures, and we knew next to no information about Tom, or other than that, they met at a party through mutual friends. Ellie spent the past month of her vacation in college, in her college town, and the plan was always for her to come back this weekend. Ellie asked if she could bring Tom with her for a few days on the trip as they were getting pretty serious and she wanted us to meet him. Although we mentioned that we barely knew anything about him, Ellie expressed that we would be surprised and that we would love him. Given he's clearly an important part of our daughter's life, we agreed and said we looked forward to spending the weekend with them together. Yesterday morning, we went to pick up Ellie and Tom from the airport to drive them to our place, and we were shocked. We knew instantly that Tom was much older than Ellie, and he certainly wasn't a college student. I was just in a state of surprise, but I didn't want to cause a scene and told my husband to do the same. We drove home, but it was a frosty journey, which Ellie commented on. When we arrived, my husband point blank asked Tom how old he was. Tom said he was 44.
Shit.
I was immediately disgusted. He's only 2 years younger than my husband and old enough to be Ellie's father. My husband continued to interrogate him, asking him how they met, the whole background, etc. Ellie explained that it was at a party and Tom was there because he was well known around town, and they realized that they had a lot in common and hit it off from there. I really didn't want to hear anymore, and my husband told Tom to leave. Ellie shouted and said how unfair it was, and we hadn't even given Tom a chance, and that he would make her happy.
I'm sure he would.
Tom could sense the tension, so left, and Ellie followed right behind him. I texted Ellie to tell her that we'd love to see her and to come over to discuss the situation. She asked if Tom was welcome, and I said that he was not. Therefore, after labeling me a judgmental asshole, she told me she wasn't coming and that they would be staying at a local hotel and catching up with friends. I feel terrible about the whole situation, and I don't want to lose my daughter over this. My husband isn't budging at all and says that he would have to be held back if he ever saw that man again. Am I the asshole for saying that he isn't welcome, or did I not do the right thing?
You're not the asshole.
Yeah, I think that's a genuine concern.
Here's why I'm saying not the asshole. You're not the asshole because you said at the end your husband isn't budging, because that means if Tom show back up.
He said, your husband said, you're going to have to hold me back.
It's going to be some problems.
Because I'm swinging on him.
So you have to think about your husband, because your husband, you may be able to work up and come around to it. Your husband said, I don't give a damn.
Absolutely not.
And I'm on your husband's side.
He said, not us being 2 years apart, sir. She's 20 years old. Absolutely not.
Because at first I'm looking at myself, I was like, how do you have daddy issues? What did I do? I'm still with your mama. Why do you have daddy? Why are you bringing this old mama to my house?
I don't think that's how that works all the time, guys.
This is weird.
It brings me back to that.
It really is a delicate situation, though.
It is, because he's 24 years her senior. Mm-hmm. Like, that's wild.
I mean, she couldn't hear the house.
He was 24 years old when she was born.
Pedophile. I thought he was pedophile.
24 when she was born.
You can't say out loud, PDFO.
Okay, but
that brings
me to there was a viral clip that was going around a few months ago, and the guy was on the street asking men, like, what's the age range they date, and he was a man in his 40s, and he said that he wouldn't date anybody older than like 25, and the reasons that he gave that he wouldn't date a woman who was like at that 25 mark, he said his words were, because he can show her things, and he wants to be the person to give her experiences. Like, if she's never been on a trip, he wants to be the one to take her on that trip. He wants to be the one to buy her first. To me? Sounds like grooming?
Yes. And it sounds like I have nothing to offer women my age, because they can see through my bullshit.
Right.
So I can
dangle pretty things in front of a young girl, and she's going to think the world of me. And that's what it is. You want to think the world of me.
And I would call him a bitch too.
Right, because he wants her to look at him like, you are my everything, like my man. But women in his age group are going to require more than you taking me on a trip or buying me a handbag or like doing surface level shit.
I always say that a woman that got her shit together gonna require a lot more from you than the woman that's starting out.
But that's what they know.
You can't.
I think it's the lack of life experience, and not to say that 20-year-olds are just like, dumb. They're not.
I was very smart.
Right. And I like to think that I was a pretty responsible, smart 20-something-year-old too. However, I also know now, going into my 40s, looking back on my 20s, you don't know what you don't know.
That's point.
And when you're dating someone who has a little bit more life experience,
you got the playbook,
and who actually knows some things, you can seem like the dynamic between somebody who has a 24-year gap in between them is crazy.
That's a lot.
But I can see the appeal in it from her perspective, dating a more older, mature, experienced man. Her experiences with him is a lot different, right? But then his experiences with her.
And when grandpa picks up his newborn from kindergarten up.
But think about it, right? If you're a 20-something, right?
I'm not going to think about it.
Well, I'm just saying, from my perspective as like a girl, being 20, dating someone who is 44, if I'm like physically attracted to him, I don't see him as 44, but the experiences that I have with him, like even going on dates, our dates are more intellectual. Our dates are more thoughtful and intentful. And then I look at the boys or the young men that are in my age group, and that just ain't happening. But my mental level is at that capacity. That would be very alluring for me, right? And if he's established, like he's already established, he's got some life experience.
Security, huh?
And then for him, it's like everything is still new for her. She's still in college. She don't know what it's like to be on her own yet. Like I can mold her.
First
I can shape her.
I'm gonna just say this: if you are a 40-year-old man walking into college parties, you're fucking weird.
No, he's well known in the town.
That's because he's going to college parties. He's
but we
weird.
don't know. He might own the catering company or something.
That's weird. That's weird.
You don't know why he's well known.
As a 30,
Tom might be that dude.
As a 39-year, I'm 39. Proudly 39.
You're not gonna go party with your niece?
I don't want to party with nobody who ain't at least 31. I want to party with people who get tired.
And that's kind of a stretch.
I want to party with people who get tired. People who gotta go to work in the morning.
Who got shit to do tomorrow?
Right. I'm not up to 2, 3 in the morning no more.
Nor do I want to be.
I get tired at 7:30. I'm ready to lay down at 7:30.
At 7:30. I'm ready to lay down at 7:30.
Tom ass is weird.
You think so?
He's weird.
But what if he's like one of those young 44-year-olds?
He's weird. He's weird.
And then I love how she was like, we'll call him Tom.
Tom sounds like somebody who peaked in his 30s.
And he's still like...
And he's trying to ride it while he can.
But what if he's like one of those 44-year-olds where he don't feel 44 and it just sucks that that's the age he is, but really he's like 28 at heart.
Will you go out there and get you another 44-year-old that don't feel 44 that's active? It's just, get somebody that's 38 at least. Shit. 20,
Listen,
that's 24 years is wild.
He couldn't help who he fell for.
Okay. People.
They hit it off.
All right.
I'm teasing you.
So
how would you feel if Phoenix at 20
I'm shooting
brought
a nigga.
home a 44-year-old?
I'm shooting a nigga. It's on site. We're not even talking. I'm swinging. I'm swinging.
But she's like, Dad, I love him.
And you gonna love him when we both in jail because I'm finna whoop his ass.
And then he's gonna hit you with, she's a grown woman. Oh, right. Then I gotta get involved.
See, now you got mad, huh?
Because that just rubbed me the wrong way. Because I feel like men like that would say some shit like that. They'd be like, but she's an adult. She's a grown woman. If that's like that motherfucker that he was from some country. He was like, well, the legal age of consent here is 16, so I can find a 16-year-old attractive. And I said, you can get your ass kicked too. Go ahead. I mean, if they change the legal age to marry to 14, what you gonna do?
I'm shooting. I'm shooting. I ain't playing that shit.
Could you imagine? I would be like, Phoenix, what in the world? In what capacity were you guys even in the same vicinity for you to even have a conversation where you think you are in love with this man?
If they think I don't play about you, I don't play about Phoenix.
Lord, protect my baby.
Protect me.
Because I can't.
Because look here. I may not look good in orange, but I will rock it.
Bye. I may not look good in orange. However, I can make it work.
Yeah. All right, guys, we're going to jump into a new segment here.
Oh, we are?
Yeah.
What's the new segment?
And I'm going to point out each week I'm going to pick 2 comments and I want to read them.
Your favorite?
That were my favorite comments honestly, it's kind of hard because y'all be commenting. We can't keep up with all these comments.
But y'all are funny.
Hilarious.
And we absolutely love it.
Now, this goes back to the reaction video about how the son didn't want nothing to do with her. Then he got sick. Now he want her to help pay.
Oh, yeah.
And this young lady's comment was, stand on his words like a podium. And I said, look here. I have never heard a better way to say I've never read a better way that said stand on business.
And that was from Lanier Photography.
She stand on his words like a podium. If my money wasn't good,
and she yelled it. She yelled it.
All caps.
She yelled it.
If my money wasn't good then, my money ain't good now. Okay. And the last one, this one I cried laughing. Okay, this is about the husband with the fort, the fiance with the forts, and the shit with the door open.
Oh, gosh.
She said,
I can't.
Let Tootie Booty go.
Yeah, Tootie Booty.
Y'all.
Not Tootie Booty.
Y'all be taking me out.
Nikki Lou 11, not Tootie Booty.
Let Tootie Booty go.
Let Tootie Booty go.
Oh my God.
I should put that on a shirt. Let Tootie Booty go.
And I don't know, I'm going to find the comment. The one that said, keep playing with me, I'm going to leave at that playground. Oh. I said, because, ma'am, you need to trademark that. I said, this is it. This is the one.
You guys are hilarious.
We love y'all.
We love y'all. We appreciate all the interactions. We appreciate all of our new family to the Life After I Do podcast.
I guess, are they our boosties?
Our booskies. Yeah, our booskies. Booskies. We appreciate all the new booskies joining the fam. Like always, you guys continue to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, OnlyFans.
Not after today.
We don't want to. Sorry. We're going to cut that one. Don't do that one.
We don't want our brothers to find us.
Shut up. Shut up. Always remember you can write into the podcast at lifeafteridopodcast@gmail.com. You can remain anonymous if you like. But yes, and every week you get a new episode.
I will say we do get all the messages.
Yes.
Some of them, we love y'all. We love y'all. We appreciate
all of it.
All of it.
However,
sometimes y'all should probably throw some of these in ChatGPT and just have them correct the grammar because
it's cool. Now, luckily we can read like how you're talking. So
we get some of it.
We get it. All right. But
yeah, till next time.
Till next time, Booskies.